in the box. We got a thing in the thing over here. It's a thing.
What do we got?
In here.
Material
Oh.
Stonework Factory.
Yep. So, we're going to play with this today because I want dust. We need a whole lot of dust and a whole lot of sand. By the way, you might need to make a second one of these. But, for right now, this right here is a thingy that requires things to do a thing. Currently, it requires fluids, which is a thing that it does, and power. So, first off, we need 2 buckets. Bucket, I need a bucket. I think I used my 2 buckets I had to do the thing, so we need to get that done. Also, we might need to hook this up to a water pump and a lava gen. I'm not sure if that works this way or not, but we'll have to see. If I come down here, grab a plop of water real quick, run down to the generator area. We need to fix this stupid thing, which if this is going to need it, we're going to need to do a stream soon, because, well, we're going to need to deal with that. Okay, so, with water and lava, it will generate cobblestone. We could smelt it into stone, we could crush it, we could craft it, or do nothing. So I say, we could also generate netherrack with it. That does consume stuff. We can use it to make obsidian, but that consumes lava. So technically, the auto obsidian thing, we could just do it in this.
Well, let's see how fast this is going to be.
We could do andesite, granite, diorite, or just cobblestone. If it is only cobblestone, it doesn't consume water or lava. So then what we want to do is crush that into gravel, crush that into sand. And technically, for my purpose, we want to crush it again and then do nothing. And that should generate us a bunch of dust, like that.
I don't think the third crushing will work.
Yes, it will.
Is it in here?
Yes. I checked.
Okay.
So, if we do that, that is making us cobblestone. That's gravel. That's sand.
That's silicon.
Okay. Well, we know how to make silicon then. Hey. Wait a minute. This I can make silicon.
And dust literally needs to be made in the crushing wheels. You cannot make it in here.
Okay, fine. Or technically
Now.
not, but yes, I can just set up this thing to sit here and make us sand. Now, set up a second. If I do efficiency add-on, processing add-on, and a speed upgrade, is that gonna work or is it gonna get stuck again? It might get stuck again. Hang on, I might have to go yell at it. Oh, no, it actually did work. Holy shit. Okay. So, if I make all the upgrades, and I stick those in here, I don't think that helped.
It helped. It's doing 1 a second now.
Yeah, but the processing. Oh, so the processing is making it skip the other steps and just go straight to sand. Cooldown doesn't do shit because this thing doesn't have a cooldown. So that's just speed and processing. Every second we'll get a sand.
Now, how many of these are we going to have to make?
You know, is this what you want to do to get sand? Because technically, a lot. So remember, those crushers I can make do a stack at a time.
Yeah, I think just setting up a crusher tower where you input the, because can't you crush gravel into sand?
No.
Or is that mill only?
That's mill. Technically, I can put a mill in the middle of it.
Yeah, but remember the mills are slow. That's why we wanted to do this, because the mills are really slow. You would have to have like 8 mills to one set of crushing wheels or something like that.
So yeah, technically I could do that. Have it input cobblestone in. That'll be gravel. Stick it back in. And now that's, well, be able to get the gravel, you have to mill it. Because if you grind it, it's just flint. So then you have to mill it into sand. But then that also puts an output of flint. Unless you want to push through till we get to Mechanism, and then I can do it in my Mechanism stuff.
Well, which would you rather do? A bunch of these or a bunch of mills?
That seems like it'd be faster.
So then we need to make a bunch of these. And then crush that to dust, and then, because remember, you're talking sifting, so you're going to need enough to keep up with like 4 sifters down here.
Well, that's not that big of an issue because sifters aren't that slow.
If you only decide to do 4 sifters. We don't technically need that much lapis. We only need, what is it, 16?
Well, for starters, I say give me a stowy bus.
We need 10 lapis per crystalline ingot. And we need 3 crystalline ingots per um that thing. Chromatic resonator.
Huh. Interesting.
Hmm.
We don't need to give this thing water or lava.
It just does it with nothing.
No, it does it if I give it cobblestone.
Oh, what if we give it gravel? Will it make sand?
Yes.
So then this would be faster than the mill. We could do the cobble to gravel, and then let this do the gravel to the sand, and then out of here into the crusher for dust.
That's weird.
But you do need to set up one of these for making sand for your glass for the system.
Literally what I'm doing right here.
Oh, okay.
Look that up. Why do you think I got it stuck in this hole back here, Mark?
Hmm.
This one you will use to do the stupid sand part for us, so that will make us sand and keep our system stuffed with sand.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it not auto sanding right
Because you took off the other. There you go.
now? So second inventory action push. Okay, so now we have automatic sand in the system. Happy?
Yeah. Now you should do another one of these for obsidian.
Okay. That one's going to be our sand one. You want to do another one just to auto obsidian instead of the bale
Mm-hmm.
layer. I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah.
The issue with that is that it does require the use of the lava. So we do need to fix the lava generators first and supply a lava pipe to it.
Okay. So then we're gonna put the other one down here where the lava gens are.
We're supposed to be fixing that by getting it out of there for one,
Oh.
instead of it sitting in the middle of a fucking boiler assembly. But to be able to fix
Hmm.
this, we need to get the blaze cakes done, so we can stop with the lava in the first place. And then I'm probably just gonna make a fucking fluid drive for the lava.
Ugh.
What?
Fluid drives.
Screw you. We can still have
We
the
have.
physical lava tank. We can still have the physical lava tank. But then for me to do crafty stuff, I want the lava in the system.
What do you need crafting in the system with lava for?
Shut up.
What are you crafting in the system with lava?
Shut up.
I'm
What?
suspicious.
It's going to happen. Shut up. Also, I
I'm
might need another
suspicious.
drive, because this drive only has 2 drives left. So, that's an idea. While we're at this, I want to make this real quick. So, we want another one of those for obsidian. So that's one
Mm-hmm.
more we need. I can supply it with gravel to be in place of a mill. So I can
Mm-hmm.
supply a set of grindy wheels like these with no more cobble. That'll do a stack at a time. I could do the normal 4 sets of them if you want me to do that. So then that's 4 stacks of cobblestone at a time into gravel.
Mm-hmm.
So then do you want 4 of the things to take the gravel, turn it into sand,
Probably.
and then set 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these fuckers to take that sand and make it into dust?
If we need it that fast, yes. But this is something we'll do in a live stream.
So basically we need 5 more, 4 more of
Stonework
these?
factories.
4 or 5?
5. 4 for that and 1 for the obsidian.
Okay, 5. Give us a minute. We'll be back. This is going to be a second. Alright. Well, that's going to be a minute. So, in the meantime, there's this thing I've been wanting to see what it does. So, while we're working with this stuff, let's see what this thing does. So, if I stick this onto here, it then wants fluid. Has a sand input, so we put sand in here.
You know this is for the meat stuff, right?
I have no idea what it
Yeah, this is for the meat stuff.
is. Is it?
Yes. This ain't gonna do nothing for what you're thinking it's going to do. You gotta supply this with fermented meat juice.
That's what you want me to do with this stuff. Can we talk about pigs?
Mm-mm.
What happened? Thought we were being a little humane about this.
What's going on?
Pigs.
Holy crap, what did you do?
I don't know. What
Why are they
happened?
not being moved?
Oh. It got turned to redstone mode somehow.
Ugh.
Well,
Well,
we
can you
can get
have it
more
moving?
slime.
Yeah, that'll definitely get you more slime now. How many pigs are in here?
I don't know.
Let's see. F3. Where's the entity thing? Entities. 38.
Sounds fun.
You have lots of pigs.
Mm.
Why is your pipes all up here?
Trying to fix the meat thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like working with multiple fluids. There. Now the meat's fixed. So, more pigs have been secured, apparently. That wasn't what we were supposed to be doing, but we did it. So, we got an upgrade, by the way. Hello to my new fan.
Uh-huh. What
Yeah,
does that do?
your whole, you want me to automate the production of netherite pickaxes for this idea?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took like 40,000 bytes, so like 16,000 wasn't gonna do, and it kept complaining it didn't have a crafting CPU, so I said screw you and gave it the biggest one possible.
Mm.
This can do all the crafting.
Oh, if you want to try that thing out, you're going to need to figure out how to break that. You need to break it into the ore chunk, the raw stuff.
Oh, I can
It
do that.
won't it
Hang on.
won't work with
Let me get my pick. Hang on.
you have a pick.
got raw iron.
Okay.
We do need a fortune pick if we're going to be doing that. If you need to get a
Mm-hmm.
fortune book. Okay, so
I'll deal
with
with
this
it.
iron, you want me to stick it into a washi factory with liquid meat to make raw ore meat. With raw
Mm-hmm.
ore meat, I need to then ferment it, which basically doubles it from 100 to
Mm-hmm.
200.
Mm-hmm.
Turns it into fermented stuff. And that
Mm-hmm.
goes into the CV with the sand to make dust. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So that is actually part of my other gold idea I wanted to get.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to know. Because I know that we have some goldie ore that I've been wanting to use. I don't think. I think nether gold gives us this stupid
Nuggets.
nuggets. So that technically won't work for what I was thinking. Until we start getting regular gold ore. It's not even showing I can get that from a miner. Why is that not showing I can make it from a miner? Oh, we just laser drill up the gold ore. The raw gold.
Mm-hmm.
Not the ore.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, once we set up a laser drill, we can start digging up gold that way. And then stick it through that fluid shit if we wanted to. And make gold that way. But wouldn't it be better just to use my gold? Or my thingy? Yeah, because I can just stick full gold ore into my stuff. But that's not the gold chunk stuff. I can enrich 3 of them into 4 dust. I can purify it. No, I can run the regular 3 gold through the thing, so I'm pretty sure if we did the math, that would add up to more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we did the math, it would work. So, what are we waiting on for my pickaxe ideas? More stone. Like 600 more stupid stone. Alright, that's it. There. You have your stone now? I didn't register it had stone. Okay, hang on. There's 1 and 2, meaning I still need 8 more. So if we go ahead and cancel that production. Tell this I need 8. Do it. That got more stone going. Nowhere near as many as it wanted. Yeah, so now it's just doing the cores. This is working on my buckets. There's my buckets done. So, do me a flavor. Go, like, fill these with lava. Dump them into the system. There's the water buckets I needed. What I needed those for was these things. Because for these things, I need these things. And for those things, I need a lot of those things. The issue is that on top of those, I also need a bunch of these. So I need like 20 of these, I think it was. Yeah. So like 20 of those. those should be it, as long as I have glass in the system. So of course I don't, because we never do. You just tell it to make up like a whole bunch of fucking glass.
I think you can make one of those systems into those stoneworks into just making glass too, if you care to.
Hmm. Probably
You're
would
gonna
not
need
be a
another.
terrible idea to have a dedicated just glass maker.
You're gonna need another dissolution chamber too. If you want to make the washing factory, you need
Mm-hmm.
pink slime ingots.
Lovely. Alright, so then to make these things into the thing, that means I just need 10 of these things, which I can request since we, have frickin' saws. Somebody thought it was a good idea to not have any saws.
I made 8 of them or 16 of them and stuck them up there.
So that gives us 10 of those, and with 10 of those, we can do a thingy and this thingy. With like 5 of those there, 5 of those there, 5 of those there. You know what I mean?
You need to automate this soon.
Automate what?
What's in the yellow one?
I think you're just getting too reliant on me automating shit.
Told you if it was me, I'd have been doing it manually with other crafting.
These. Where's the dielectrics?
You have to make them.
Did I not tell you to make them?
Mm.
See, I need. Yeah, like 20 of these fucking things.
I'm assuming we're paused.
No. Why would you think that? So, we do that, we do that, we do this, we do that. We do this, and we do this. See? Two stonework factory.
Mm-hmm.
You get the rest of the picks in there.
Are they done?
Probably not. I did not think this idea out. I don't typically do that.
What, think? No, you don't.
I need a couple of these. So we can drag this out here and have a back lot of these. So we can do it like that and like that. And then we can put one of these here, one of these here.
Here.
So we can crush, nothing and nothing. So we do gravel, bubble, put these stupid things in here. Make more sand. And then put sand on the front of this thing. Make it push the output back into there. Stick that back up there. And then another drawer guy on the front of this little bitch. Make this guy push its output from the first one, because it's just going to generate some obsidian. it's going to need lava. So we need to get the lava fixed to be able to do that part. So I can put a little bit of water. I can bucket a thing of lava. And that will get us a bucket or a block of the obsidian.
Is there anything that needs to be done to those storage buses?
Really.
What?
Had to
I'm
come on
help.
top of that one.
I'm helping.
Dick. And no, because these are locked storages, so that's the only thing they can store in there.
Okay.
So,
And I upgraded your line here
what line? Oh yeah. Okay.
because you just hit 8, so I figured I'd give you a upgrade.
Yeah, this was initially just put here to have the furnace. It wasn't really planned to stay here, but it works as a good processing line, so why not?
Mm-hmm.
So, with that, we now have the ability to have our sand automated. Once we fix the lava thing, we can then feed lava into that, and that will make us obsidian. I don't know what we're doing with obsidian.
We needed it for something.
Well, we now have it, so whoop-de-doo. Apparently, we can make obsidian trapdoors and compressed obsidian with it.
I know you're going to need it later for your obsidian for dust.
Yeah. Now we have at
Oh,
least
I know what I need it for.
keeping a lung in your ass. That sounds like you need. So, automated obsidian is done enough for me. We have it. We know how we're going to do it. We just got to get rid of that part, and then we'll do that part later. Sandworks is what this is. But technically, that's what that was. So that part is now done. But now we need to get the dust sifty done, which is going to be a whole ordeal setting up all this crap. But basically, we're going to take the same thing we had in the basement. We're going to put cobblestone into here. That'll get the first part done. And then that gravel that comes out of it can go back into here to make sand. And then after it makes the sand, we take the sand out. We shove it back into another set of cushy wheels. And that will make dust. So we're going to need to stack these up higher up, put cobblestone in, put these underneath them, probably shoot into them, if that works. Does that work?
And you're not doing it anywhere near here.
No, this is going to be a whole freaking ordeal. We're not even going to try this bullshit. We're going to do this in a string, because this is going to be an ordeal. But if I put sand in, yes, it does pop in. So we can literally just put these under the damn thing in a chute if we have enough room. That's going to be another whole problem, maybe. These might need to be a whole line of bullshit going on in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
But, so, cobblestone in, gravel out, gravel in, sand out, sand in, dust out. to sifting.
Mm-hmm.
We will
Mm-hmm.
need crushy wheels for each one of these sets, and then we need to set up sifting tables for that. We need to see if we can fix the frickin' nether thing down there, or the endstone thing down there. We're gonna change sifty dust to an S, because this is gonna, like I said, be a whole frickin' ordeal. We need to do a thing with my nether digger idea I had, because we need frickin' netherrack, and that right there will get us a bunch of it. That's probably where all that's gonna come from. Charge service is, I don't know why that's what it says. Well, I guess it is, because it's literally just me going up there, grabbing it, bringing it down here, and setting up an automated system for it. We can just do that in the middle of a stream for no real reason.
So, in other words, we're out of here for today. We're going to do a stream tomorrow, which will be like 4 days before you see this.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll show you the setup in the next one.
Yes.
I'm trying to keep this under an hour.
We're barely at 36 minutes, so shut up. If I don't let him relax, then we might do another recording first of doing blaze cakes and lava making and all that happy shit too. Because we also need to get those done. Slowly but surely, we are getting this list
Do the blaze
compacted
cakes
down.
after we do the stream so we can deal with the lava in the stream.
That needs to happen as well. Yes, we need to take a day, get a stream done of fixing the power system, because that's a freaking pain.
Tomorrow.
Yes, he's being a butt, so we're probably done for the day, then I'll do the damn stream I need to do later today. But anyways, for now, hope y'all have enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Later.